So we're not doing the sinking dead-weighted leg. We're doing a living spring, a fascia, an elasticity, what we're transferring weight onto. So empty, dead weight, stretch, elastically stretch, transfer weight onto the stretch. So here you should feel like you can just jump, high jump straight vertically into the air, means you're grounded. If you can't jump, you're not grounded because there's no load for force to come back up. Now put one leg in front, so you've got this roughly 45 degrees. You can have a short or a long or a medium frame, whatever you like. Breathe, and then from here we're just going to drop into a back leg, and we'll turn the palms forward and pump the energy out. And then relax up. In your front leg, drop into the back leg as you drop. Relax up the front leg, rise, drop into the back leg. Up the front leg, rise, drop into the back leg. Okay, good. Now change. Rise up the front leg, drop into the back leg. Up the front leg, drop into the back. The change between the front and back leg is very important. Now when you open the ball, you can go this way and then push straight out, or you can do a pull back through the front leg, drop into the back leg. So the hands don't really matter whether you're going out that way or back this way. The timing of the drop and the pulse is what matters. This time, we're going to put all the weight on the back leg and slowly stretch the front leg out, plant it on the ground. Now, before we transfer any weight into it, we're going to make sure we get a nice clean stretch, and then relax your body weight onto it and just slide this foot up. So just use it for balance, not for weight. And then plant, empty the front leg again, stretch, take a small step, and then get the nice clean stretch, transfer the weight, and pulse. And then breathe the life force in again, small step, find the line, and then drop the body weight onto it. And continue. Same exercise. Now, if you're doing boxing or MMA, you don't want to do that. You obviously want to do that. So when you stretch the foot out, you plant with the ball and the toes. Then as you transfer, your heel's not touching the ground much at all. So whatever the stepping method is of your tradition, you honor the stepping method. If it's Tai Chi, it might be that. It might be flat-footed. If you're Wing Chun, it might be the ball. Depends on your style. So whatever your style uses for that step, use that step, transfer the weight, and issue. Now, if you lift this back foot off the ground as you issue for a few seconds and only use it for balance if needed, when you're out of balance, your balance gets better. When you're out of balance, your stabilizers are active. If you're in resonance with life force, getting fascia being activated, and you're building more fascia connections by training it through the balance. Okay, so open, small step, drop the hip, stretch the spine, and shake the energy. And remember, we're throwing a mass into the fascia and waving it to the hands, while awareness is in resonance with life force. Okay, the mind, when you take that step and you're going to transfer weight, the path that your mind takes will change your mechanics. So if my mind goes from the top down, I'm going to look like I'm dropping onto the foot. If my mind goes from under the foot, then it's going to look like I'm coming from underneath. So if most internal arts, you empty the leg, you stretch the leg, you move the leg, you relax the foot, create a ground path on the foot, and then you relax from under, align your ankle, your calf, your knee, your hip, and you're coming from underneath into the position of power. And then you have the fascia well aligned, everything stretched and open. Some arts that aren't internal will just drop. If you drop, you're not getting any grounding. So touch the ground, feel the ground with your consciousness, feel the levelness of the ground, relax from underneath. and that relaxation travels up the body and then arrives at your hands, and everything's dropping into a clean ground path. So this, how it looks from going from the top down or from coming under, very, very different. Coming from under is far, far more powerful. Top down is very vulnerable. If you're with sparring with a Muay Thai person and you transfer your weight to top down, they're going to thigh kick you. But if the weight is coming from under, they're going to go, yeah, you can check really quickly. So it's a totally different feeling in the person's response time because the fascia is so loaded. When you do this, it takes a long time to step. When you're coming from under, you can step any direction instantly because the fascia is loaded elastically all the time. So be sensitive to the path your mind takes when it takes a step, the relaxation that it conducts, and what effects it has on your response time. Every posture that's internal, you can jump. So let's say I'm in a position here, I should be able to jump. If I can't jump, I'm not grounded. I'm dead. Grounded means that you're in resonance with life force and you're a superconductor of life force. Now you're grounded. If you've ever wrestled with a wrestler, you'll know how grounded they are. They're all in the biotensecurity of the body and they're super, super grounded. So really pay attention to the path that your mind conducts the relaxation. If it comes from under, you're instantly grounding and tuning the fascia to fast, high-speed movement. Okay, keep going, have a play with it.